You know what? This really is a big topic for me because I'm American, right? And so this is happening in my country and something I identify with. And it irritates me, and I definitely think we are desensitized because no one's done anything. I think that we can put in place a few boundaries to allow people who want to have guns safely, and to allow people who are going to use those guns irresponsibly to not have access to guns. So for me, the whole desensitivity comes from we haven't done anything. And the two things I think we need to do is implement background checks on every single gun sale, private or business owned, and we need to institute a gun safety course for first-time gun owners. And I just want to get back to the fact that it's not about taking away guns and the Second Amendment or anything like that, but it comes down to making sure that the people who are going to use guns irresponsibly do not have access to guns. And this whole desensitivity comes because we haven't done anything.
Okay, I'm someone who, we've talked about, we have very similar opinions on gun control, but I think what issue we want to focus on right now is thinking about, I almost zoned out when you were speaking, because this is something I've heard so many times. And I'm someone who supports it, and I've heard it so many times. And I remember when Obama made that Sandy Hook speech, and I thought, okay, I'm going to always stay on the ball. I'm going to be aware of each one. I'm going to try to fight and bring these laws or my opinions out there. This Texas shooting was the first time that I honestly missed, quote unquote, a shooting. I mean, I'd seen the post online. I read a brief comment about shooting in Texas, but my brain didn't even register it because there had been so much. I mixed it up with another one.
I feel like, see, what hearing you, Laila, and hearing you, Teddy, like, it hurts me because I'm not desensitized to it. And it hurts me every time I see mass shootings like these because it happens so often. But I put myself in those positions where I'm thinking, I heard about, there were 8 members of the same family who died. And I'm thinking that could be my dad, that could be my mom, that could be my uncle and his 2 kids. It could be people closest to me. And it scares me to think that one day I might die, I'm going to get a hashtag for 1 month, and people are going to forget about me because they're desensitized. That hurts.
I think with politics, I really do think I've been in politics since I was 9 years old, and it really, really disappoints me that politicians aren't doing anything about this. I mean, these are they understand. They're people in their districts. They're dying, and all we ask for them is to maybe compromise, talk to each other, like just talk to each other. You don't need to be in the other room with your special interest. Just talk to each other. Find a solution, please.
I want to bring this back to us, and I saw someone on Twitter who actually said this with the hashtag #MySide. Oliver said, I hate to admit, but I'm totally desensitized. We are exposed to so much violence in the media all day, every day. So although my initial reaction is deep sadness, I don't find myself dwelling on it for very long. And I agree with them not because I want to, but just because it's the honest reality. I mean, we're having shootings. This shooting happened less than 2 months after the most recent largest shooting in U.S. history. I mean, how long can we even mourn for?
Yeah, I think that's disgusting. That's disgusting because we've been with each other for like 3 months now, and this is the second time talking about a mass shooting.
Exactly.
This is horrible. Like, and we need to go back and find the people who are doing this and make sure that they understand and start building in our communities to help people get better. Like, because I don't care if you have a mental condition, if you're Muslim, if you're Catholic, if you're whatever. If you are gonna go and do all these things, that's disgusting. And we need to fix these problems and go back to our communities and find the problem.